I mean, I come from a very athletic family. Thank you for, I've been playing basketball. I'm an old lady now, but in my heyday, played basketball my whole from grade school on, and was successful and earned a Division I college scholarship. And so when I went to college, I already had been kind of a writer. I'm one of those, I'm a tomboy, legit tomboy, still to this day, but I also have a real artistic side. I've always been that little girl in my bedroom with the flashlight under my blankets when I was supposed to be in bed. I was journaling and writing short stories. So when I entered college, I kind of thought I'd be on the print side of media. I wanted, I thought I'd be a reporter in a newspaper. And back in the day, I'm older than you are. And so we had actual newspapers that would get delivered to people. But once I got to college, a friend of mine was on the radio there, a classmate of mine, who still to this day is at the ABC affiliate back in Milwaukee, where I'm from. He kind of said, "Hey, you got kind of a big personality. Why don't you come on to the campus radio show?" And the second I did that, I was hooked. So yeah, my career path, my college career went, obviously I was playing basketball, and then I was on the broadcasting side. So I earned a broadcast journalism degree. I went to Marquette University, and you could separate that out, whether you're print or broadcast. So that's what I did. And at that time, weirdly, I was thinking in my head, because sports had been such a giant part of my life up until that point, I was trying in my mind to deviate. And I'm thinking, wow, wouldn't it be cool to be like a political correspondent? I'd like to be Ellen Belk, reporting from Capitol Hill. God, I'm so glad that didn't work out. I do not want to be involved in that now. However, then I got one of my teachers gave me an opportunity about an internship with the Milwaukee Brewers. This was my junior year in college, and all of a sudden I go to work for the Brewers, and it just changed the whole direction of where my ultimate career went. And I started freelancing for ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. I then got opportunity to work for ABC Golf, all freelancing. You got to hustle, you got to hustle hard in those early days. And then I started working in an actual radio station, always on the sports side of it. And so I worked my way from Milwaukee to Charlotte, North Carolina. The first time I moved to the Carolinas was the first year that the Carolina Panthers were in their new stadium. And so I was like a reporter at the games there, and broadcasting live and interviewing that. So and I got into the station I was at in Charlotte at that time was an all sports station that had the Panthers, the Hornets. And so it just catapulted, and then I ultimately ended up in New York City, which I hadn't even dreamed that. It didn't even occur to me that could ever be an option. And then it became one. So I was living the dream in broadcasting and sports broadcasting at the #1 sports talk station in New York at that time. And it was a wild ride, girl. It really was.